Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. Today is Monday, July 29th, and the Olympics have begun with a bang. Watching the procession through the Seine River in Paris, watching the Eiffel Tower be lit up, it was just super exciting. So today's episode is all dedicated to the Olympics and the technologies behind the Olympics here. And we'll start with this, how technology will power the opening ceremony. There's so many cool things to unpack here, but I'll let it play here.
I'm headed to Paris's famous river, the Seine. To launch the Games to the world, the plan is for a flotilla of boats carrying athletes to sail past here for the opening ceremony. A visual feast, but also a challenging event to broadcast. I'm here to meet one of the people, hoping to make it happen.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Paul. Great
Lovely
to meet you.
you.
Nice to meet you.
What a beautiful setting.
Amazing, right?
It's incredible, isn't it? In just a short space of time, this is going to look very different, isn't it?
It certainly is. On July 26th, you're going to see the sides filled with people, boats filled with athletes, all for the opening ceremony.
Wow. And there's going to be something that we can't quite see at the moment that's going to be helping power a lot of it, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're building a number of private 5G networks to enable broadcast. When you think about cameras and wires, you needed a wired camera if you wanted live broadcast.
Yeah.
Now we've got points, bridges that we can put antennas. We're enabling connectivity for the entirety of the river, which makes
That's super
broadcasters
cool.
able to
They're
capture
basically making
content,
the
upload.
entire Seine River connected for the games. Incredible stuff. Over to this. This is directly from the IOC, the Olympics.com. AI and tech innovations at Paris 2024, a game changer in sport. Applications ranging from athlete safeguarding to enhanced broadcast experiences with efficient energy management. AI and technology innovations are set to transform some aspects of the games, paving the way for future editions. And I don't know if you heard, but as of last week, the next Olympics will include esports, which is going to be a whole new category of sports to watch on the Olympics. But check it out here. It says, the IOC will use AI at the Olympic Games Paris 2024 in different areas. A very important one is safeguarding from cyber abuse, since we expect 500 million social media posts during the Games. AI will also be used to create highlight videos in multiple formats and languages during the Games. We are also using AI to make the Olympic Games more sustainable through a very sophisticated first ever data capture and energy management system. AI is opening up new ways for talent identification, and this project will be launched by us globally in 2025 to live up to the commitment that we've made that AI in sport must be accessible to everyone. I love it. This is super cool. We will see some pioneering concepts at Paris 2024. We're taking a measured approach for now to test and evaluate how AI can be used to enhance the Olympic Games and have them future ready. And that's the CTO from the Olympics. There's so much to unpack there. I don't know. Just look at that. Just, oh my God. I'm so excited for the Olympics this year. Look at the database. Look at the actual data rooms behind the scenes here that you can see people working on this, commentators. It's just going to be an absolute amazing broadcast, and I can't wait for it. They got new camera systems. Absolutely wonderful. Look, they're using iPhone or Samsung phones here to broadcast. So yeah, amazing stuff. Over to this. This was really cool. Check this out. This is skateboarding, but using multiple cameras in a new way. Check it out. So now you can look at the replay from any sweeping angle. Let's watch it again. That's so cool. What? That's neat. And that is basically virtual cameras. And it says here, they're reminiscent of Matrix's bullet effect. It turns athlete performance into liquid experiences available on all TV broadcasts. Cameras placed around the venue capture footage and is transformed into a high-quality 3D model, allowing for smooth and realistic virtual frames and new angles, making actions like rotation more fluid. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, is technology in the Olympics a form of doping or a reality of modern sport? But if you look back, let's say 100 years, the shoes we used to run look nothing like the shoes we use today. And even the suits that swimmers wear, they actually were like seen to have such a big advantage that they banned them and made them less. You can't use those materials that have like fins on them, like a shark fin, or a shark skin rather. It says, today's Olympic Games are a technological marvel. Slow motion cameras play back milliseconds long difference between first and second place. Wearable sensors can detect clean hits from fencing or a round of Taekwondo. Olympic athletes use motion tracking, microcurrents, and lactic acid monitors to improve form, speed recovery, and prevent injuries. Technology and sport are inextricably linked, but controversy arises when the technology gives people an advantage that isn't available to everybody, and that's really not fair. And it's interesting because they talk about these super shoes for giving a little bit of extra oomph to your body, so when you run, you get that actually some of your energy back through that. And they're really pushing hard on this. And actually, there's a whole video here from Cleo Abraham. I don't know if you follow her, but if you do, make sure you follow this one. This is an amazing video on technology doping, and I'll just play the beginning of it here for you.
I'm wearing the real Team USA Olympic uniforms with one of the world's fastest super shoes, and we're gonna cut it in half. Because what's inside this shoe is part of a huge debate happening in sports right now. The question is, when does sports gear get so good that it's actually cheating? There's a ton of cool gear that's banned from sports for making athletes too good. Like swimsuits that make a swimmer's body too streamlined, or gloves that make a receiver's hands too grippy, or bats that let a player hit the ball too hard, or shoes that make a runner too freaking fast. They call it tech doping. Using physical gear to gain an unfair advantage. In this video, I'm going to show you the banned technology that you won't see in the Olympics.
Oh, wow. All right, we'll leave that, and you can watch it. I'll put the link in the comments of the YouTube video. Okay, over to this. This has nothing to do with the Olympics, but it is a good mindset of AI and what we're doing here. So check it out.
I mean, AI is very important, but AI cannot answer moral questions for us. In the end, it's every individual, every child who must make the choice. Be immersed in technology, make use of it, but have our own sense of what it means to be a human being. So
I love that. Use the technology, but have your own sense of what it's like to be a human being. And I think that's super important, especially for the next one here. Because X, formerly known as Twitter, is now scraping all of your tweets and all the information that you put on there to train its AI called Grok. And there's a way that you can turn it off here. I will put this in the thing, but it says here, you can go to the settings page on your desktop, select privacy and safety, select Grok, and uncheck the box. Very simple to do, but I would strongly recommend it because you don't want all your information training Grok, or do you? I mean, that's, again, a personal decision that you have to make. But anyway, here's how to disable it. I'll put the link in the comments of the YouTube video. Last thing on the list today, video game performers will go on strike over AI concerns. And now that esports are going to be included in the Olympics, we have to make sure that the games that are being made can still be made, because if the people making them go on strike because AI is replacing their jobs, we've got this kind of really weird scenario where robots and automation is taking people's jobs, and that's not going to fly in the face of the future of humanity. So with that has been Daily Tech News for Monday, July 29th. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again tomorrow morning. Peace.